you might know, iPhone 6s was groundbreaking. It was one of the best products Apple had ever designed, and it had gone out to become the number one smartphone in the world. So, Apple had this challenge. How do they improve on something such extraordinary? Well, they just did that by completely rethinking the design from the inside. Here, they created iPhone 7. Now, is iPhone 7, a 4-year-old phone, still worth your buck in 2020? Let's find it out. So, this was the first iPhone to ditch the headphone jack and add water resistance of IP67. This phone has all the features of iPhone 6s, but better. This phone has a display of 4.7 inch, and I think I have to let all the people know that this is not a physical button, it's a fake haptic button. And talking about the display and the phone size, it's quite small, so it's a one-handed phone, and it's really lightweight and really easy to use. So if you're into that stuff, this phone's for you. So this phone runs on Apple's A10 Fusion chip and with 2 gigs of RAM, which does not seem a lot, but it's iPhone, and iPhone software does not need amazing hardware to perform well. So as you can see, this just proves how Apple's 4-year-old flagship is still powerful enough to run games in 2020. I'm playing PUBG at high settings and it runs really smooth without any frame drops. The gameplay is really smooth and is really fun playing, but I would not recommend this phone if you are a really heavy gamer due to its battery. So after 2.5 years of usage, I barely think that it still holds its water resistance, and I had to change the battery since the battery went down to 78%, which gave me around 3 hours of screen on time. And after I've changed, it gave me around 5 hours of screen on time. But it's iPhone and it has got a smaller battery of 1960 mAh, so 5 hours is pretty good for that. So talking about the phone's camera, the phone holds a single layout camera of 12 megapixel, which can shoot up to 4K 30 fps and can click very high resolution photos too. And at front it packs a 7 megapixel selfie camera, which can shoot up to 1080p, really good quality videos, and also can shoot great selfies. So this is the footage from back camera of iPhone 7. You can also hear my voice and it seems to be pretty clear, and it also has optical image stabilization in its 12 megapixel back camera, which makes your video look a bit less shaky. And talking about the selfie camera, this camera shoots at 1080p 30 fps. It has 7 megapixels, and as you can hear my voice, it's not that bad and the quality is good. So talking about my views on this phone has a really sleek design and is really lightweight. This phone still has haptic touch, which also works as a fingerprint sensor, and it has a 720p display. The display 720p might sound really bad, but it's not. It has a peak brightness of 620 nits, so outdoors use will be really great. And it also has A10 Fusion chip, which is still capable in 2020. It shoots great videos, 4K videos, and also clicks nice pictures, so there's no problem in that. Now, if you're looking to join Apple environment, I highly suggest you this phone because this phone is 1/10 price of newer iPhones such as iPhone 12, and also will receive iOS 16 or even iOS 17, which is 2 years more or 3 years more worth of upgrade. So there is less to complain and nothing to consider here in this phone, and I believe the phone is really worth it for primary use. Even with its not so great battery life, I still recommend this phone for you. So thank you for watching, and please leave a like, comment what you didn't like, and thank you.